The closing. So, in addition to the purchase and sale agreement review, the second component of the attorney's role in the closing process is to handle the actual closing. So, the attorney will typically serve as the settlement agent and represent the lender if there's financing involved, or represent the buyer to handle the actual closing if it's a cash transaction. And what we do is we order a 50-year title search with the relevant registry of deeds, because we want to make sure that your property is being delivered with good, clear, and marketable title. So in Massachusetts, the title issues run with the land, meaning if there are any title issues, they carry over to the next owner. So we look 50 years back at the title, and then we work with the seller's attorney to remove any record liens other than existing mortgages, which will pay off at closing. And then once we have clear title, we'll issue a title commitment if there's a lender involved. And the lender will ultimately send us the closing package, and we'll schedule the closing. And we can close at a location of your convenience. We have electronic recording capabilities, so we don't have to close at the Registry of Deeds, whether it's in Boston, Cambridge, or Dedham. Those tend to be inconvenient locations. So we can close in our office. We have an office in Needham. We have an office in Boston. We can close it at your realtor's office. So we try and work around your schedule. The closing typically takes 1 hour and sometimes less. So we can get you in and out on the closing date. And we'll also provide the closing disclosure, or you'll work with your lender to obtain the closing disclosure in advance of the closing, so you'll have a good understanding of all your numbers before the actual closing. Once the closing is complete, we'll electronically record the deed and the mortgage and other title documents with the Registry of Deeds, and then we'll handle the disbursements. And you're the owner of record.